We are back in another town on the Horizons Tour warm-up, which I'm doing with Brian Cox. And so, like when I was at Winchester and I went to the Oxfam, I did manage to sneak in a little bit of charity shop time here in Basingstoke. I managed to get to St Michael's Hospice and the British Heart Foundation. So let's see what I found. Well, only one thing for St Michael's Hospice. They did have a copy of Flann O'Brien's The Third Policeman, which I have got at home, but I just can't find it. But it felt overly lazy to buy another copy just because I'm not sure what shelf I've put it on at home. But I did get this nice book of postcards of pictures of New York, so that'll come in handy to write notes on. That was all from St Michael Hospice. Then I went to British Heart Foundation. Again, another book which I'm not sure if I've actually got already. I don't think I have. Robert R. Provine's Laughter, Scientific Investigation. Always interested in reading those kind of books, and there's a couple of new books out actually on this subject, so there we go. That's one book I got. Myths of the Norsemen. I'm not quite sure what year this is from, by H.A. Gerber, I think they're beautiful. I just like that one, and it's got the kind of lovely little plate images as well. There's Frigga spinning the clouds. There we go. There's some cloud spinning going on there, and pictures of there we go. There's Thor just showing off his hammer. So Myths of the Norsemen, and that'll go well with the Neil Gaiman version I've got of the Norse Tales. I can read and compare and contrast those. Then I got this probably for my dad actually, Killing a Mouse on Sunday. I don't know if he's got that already, but that's by Emmerich Pressburger, and of course Emmerich Pressburger was behind some of my favourite films of all time, including The Red Shoes and Matter of Life and Death of Colonel Blimp, working with Michael Powell. So I thought that's nice, got some nice little cartoons in it as well, but I'd probably give that one to my dad. Then I did find a Flann O'Brien, so obviously it's been Flann O'Brien's season in the charity shops in Basingstoke, and I've never read this one, The Poor Mouth. This was only, when I say recently, probably in the early 70s. What year was it? 1973 it was translated, when it until then had only I think been available in Gaelic, and I didn't even really notice, and then it turns out it also has the illustrations of Ralph Steadman, who I'm a huge fan of as well, so there's a double whammy book there. This one, Cruel to Be Kind, The Life and Music of Nick Lowe. I was kind of hoping I was going to be able to keep this, but I was basically buying it for our tour manager Giles, and I just said to him, would you like this? And he went, oh, so that's that gone, but I'm glad that he's looking forward to that. Merlin Through the Ages, because sometimes I see a book like that, a kind of chronological study of the nature of Merlin and how he appears in fiction and myth, and I think I'll get that, because you never know what will be inside it, and I can always pass it on to Alan Moore, because I bet it'll be useful to him. And then the final book from Basingstoke was this, Roy Hudd's Cavalcade of Variety Acts. Roy Hudd, of course, was a very lovely man, and I was lucky enough to see him at the Slapstick Festival, which reminds me to tell you that there's a benefit for the Slapstick Festival at the Reading Hexagon next Thursday, which I'm emceeing, and there's also Jack Dee and Joe Brand and Pippa Evans and Arthur Smith, and there are still some tickets available. So anyway, I thought, nice little bit of Roy Hudd talking about variety acts like G.H. Eliot, Chick Eliot, Dick Emery, Peter Eliot, a lot of Eliots, a very Eliot-dominated world in the music hall, Alan Vic Farrell, and of course Tony Fane and David Evans. So that was my charity shop book browsing in Basingstoke. Now to do a show about science.